All right, it's Friday, October 20th, just following up on the SPY. Bought some puts here on this inside bar break to the downside. We are now moving down lower and just hit our targets. I just scaled out, very conservative to set up kind of a no-risk trade just to see what happens. Bought those 427 puts at 561, just scaled out 50 cents higher at 610. That's where they're at now, 619, asking. We'll see if we can get to the lows of the day. Again, it's a little tricky to me if we're going to get that push all the way down there again, but that, certainly possible given the nature of this. It's not sort of that orderly pullback for the second push down, to take out those lows. It was more of a deeper pullback that went to some key areas where it should meet a little resistance. So I think, like I said, it was going to get down to this area in here. You could even take a small little scalp gain on here and just, that's it. And if you miss it, you miss it down here. I'll continue to watch a 15-minute chart really closely. Wouldn't be surprised to see it find some support in here, but maybe it just heads all the way down, takes out the low of the day. That's certainly the target. And in the big picture here, we're working down towards that target. So maybe, maybe I should be more comfortable that it's going to hit the lows of the day. I don't know. There's just something about that pullback. But anyway, this was just a classic strat signal here after reaching liquidity. And I discussed how I had a small little scalp gain here on calls, and it hit some liquidity targets. Obvious place where it should reverse. You got the perfect 2-1-2 reversal, and now we're heading lower to the lows of the day. So that would be your next target on this trade, or you can even exit out here. I mean, you can see they're already asking 640. I got in at 560, scaled out at 610. So you're almost close to a point gain on this type of thing. And, it's a good area to take a basic gain, in my opinion, given that it's Friday afternoon. It's hard to say what will happen. But anyway, let's just see if it kind of reaches the lows of the day. No risk right now. Good trade to enter some puts here on kind of a secondary move on the day back to the downside.